Summer of 2009, Allison King and I took on the task of cleaning old, sticky duct tape residue left from years of Christmas and other decorations from our beautiful brass balcony rail. Allison had just graduated high school and came to me because she was interested in exploring the field of art conservation, and she knew that was my profession. By the end of our first meeting, I agreed to mentor her because it's a field difficult to get into without some guidance. We decided that day that cleaning this rail would be the perfect first project for us to work on together. Cleaning it was going to take many hours, and that would give us a lot of time to chat and time for me to expose her to the tedium of conservation. As we moved around the rail, poulticing, scraping, tweezing, all while protecting the patina on the metal, we talked about how much this building meant to us. She grew up here. I came in 2003. We talked about the incredible, rich history of First Church, how proud we were to be a part of a church with an unbroken history of standing up for social justice issues. A church community willing to challenge itself to be dedicated to walk the talk of Christianity even when it was uncomfortable. A church with its doors open wide to a diverse population and the needs of our greater Long Beach community. We also talked about our concerns around the condition of the building and how much work was needed to keep it safe and functional for another 100 years. It was one afternoon that summer, my 17-year-old young friend and I made a pinky swear pact that we were going to save this beautiful building, not just because it's beautiful, but because it stands here in the middle of Long Beach for so much that is good. That moment, I saw a fire light in the always enthusiastic, optimistic, curious, and energetic Allison, and she ran with it. And that, my friends, is how it all started. This dedication has been 11 years in the making, with hours of work by many different people, both inside and outside our congregational family. We started with a weekend preservation workshop taught by an expert from the Midwest, and from that formed the Historic Building Preservation Committee, and the offshoot, the Historic Building Fundraising Committee. We had an exceptional team of contractors, plus funding support from Long Beach Navy Heritage Association and Partners for Sacred Places. But perhaps the most important support came through the Capital Campaign Committee and the campaign Preserving Our Legacy as they reached out to you, our congregation, for financial support. And the congregation stepped up. This day could not have happened without the extraordinary generosity of the members of our First Church family who collectively provided funds to make this moment possible. All of us involved with the nitty-gritty of the process, thank you for trusting us. We can all see today the effects of your gifts with the beautifully restored window and east facade. But the full meaning of your generosity will be understood and appreciated by generations of First Church congregants and Long Beach residents still to come.